First of all, I tell you that Switzerland is one of the oldest democracies all over the world. Our country has been founded in the year 1291, August the 1st. That is why we celebrate every year August the 1st as our national day. The foundation took place because three little cantons, all of them around the Lake of Lucerne, by the way, they did send the representatives to meet each other on a meadow located very close down the lake. And there they swore by God to help each other in case of necessity or in case of danger for all eternity. The is to walk, provided it is clear, walk first and enjoy first everything and go later for lunch. Because lunch is not changing by bad weather or beautiful weather, but the view can be changing. So look straight ahead, a breathtaking view to this beautiful mountain, Mt.Titlis. You will be going up, I'm in the guest of Pilatus, from this side, and you go down the opposite side, reaching another part of the Lake of Lucerne, one out of the four, and then by boat back.
Hier sind noch zwei.
Silver boss.
Darling, your barbecue?
You can catch it with hand.
Oh, you can try.
Never. Rhine folk. Rhine.
Deux mois.
By the way, it is the chapel that you see in front to the left. Reaching this point, Queen Astrid did look to Mount Rigi on our left-hand side, and she was so amazed that she told to the husband, look down, how beautiful. And the king, instead of looking on the road, did look on the mountain and crashed into a little wall. I will show it to you. The car jumped over and the queen was killed on the spot. Look now on the left-hand side, you see the iron coat of arms of the Belgian kings. Thank you, Giorgio, for driving so slowly. And since then, of course, this chapel became a pilgrimage place for all Belgian tourists visiting Switzerland. Now we see already on the left-hand side a beautiful lake of Lucerne.
Lucerne.
which has an unusual form. Usually a lake is straight ahead. I mean, it is like a tube. But the Lake of Lucerne has the form of a cross. It has 4 different parts of the lake, of course together, but 4 different parts. And each one out of the 4 is belonging to another state. We have 26 of these states. We are a confederation. We call our states cantons. So in Switzerland you will hear very often the name canton. Be aware of the fact that a canton is a very independent state with their own capital city, with their own parliament. Each one of the 26 cantons is taking his own laws and has his own taxation system, his own police department, and his own state bank. Which is now Giorgio will be driving slowly. On the right-hand side, you see a couple, 5 of them, beautiful chalet houses. Look here on the right. Some are decorated beautiful with geranium flowers, like the next one. Look how beautiful. Geranium flowers, Swiss flag. This is not so beautiful, the next one. But the second next one again is very beautiful. And the most beautiful is the one coming up in a few moments. You see already the many, many geraniums. This is a hotel, a 5-star hotel, the Swiss Chalet. Look at the beauty of this house with the leather frames of the windows on the first floor. Look how beautiful. It's a hotel restaurant. Thank you, Giorgio. You are perfect. These houses go back to the 16th century, by the way.
The 16th century.
The hotel here has even a Rolls Royce to pick up the guests, either in Lucerne at the station or at the airport of Zurich. Now we are following all the way to Lucerne. We are following the lake. I can tell you that all these villages and little cities are a residential area. It is wonderful to live here. Climate is very mild and the beautiful view on some places, of course. But it is, of course, very expensive to buy or even to rent an apartment or a house here. Exactly by the outflowing of one of the main rivers of Switzerland, Reuss River, R-E-U-S-S. And exactly over the outflowing of the river, there is one of the most famous, I should say the most famous, bridge of Switzerland, the Chapel Bridge. It is also the most photographed bridge, and that is a must to walk over, if not all along, but a part of it. It is an old wooden covered bridge constructed in the year 1333. And it is just 2 minutes walking distance from the place that we will be dropping you off. And where I will be waiting for you this evening. So now we are in Lucerne, one of the most famous touristical places in Switzerland. Very beautiful town, especially the old town, which is pedestrian area. Lucerne is famous also for the mild climate. Look on the left-hand side, there is a swimming enclosure, the beach. There are tennis courts. In wintertime, one out of them is covered and heated. There is a beautiful hiking way, or a pedestrian, not hiking, a pedestrian way following the lake. For the guests of Lucerne, it would be even possible to walk this way. It is about half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour from downtown to here. You can, if you want to walk along, you can do so. And one way you take the bus, the local bus. That is not so important. There are many points of interest. The next one on the left-hand side is the Swiss Traffic Museum, which is the most important and biggest traffic museum of Switzerland, one of the biggest in Europe. Here you see thousands of old means of transport, like buses, like trains, like boats, like aircrafts. Look on the left-hand side, you see the museum, a part of it, and you see even maybe a part of a Swiss area. I have seen it, but it is only short to be seen through the windows. There is a huge aircraft which was flying for the old Swiss company, airline company, which was the Swiss Air, not Swiss Air. And that is a Coronado, a Convair Coronado, which was the fastest aircraft, passengers aircraft of the world. It was connecting the US with Europe. I don't know how many seats it had, but about 200 for sure. It's a big one. It's an original one. As soon as it went out of orbit, they transported it here, and it is here since a long time, of course. The next point of interest, but you will not be seeing it from the road because it is on another part, not far away from us.